have some news.
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. I just been woken up by a call from Spain. So I've been on the phone with someone from my city council, and things are about to change. We need to go to Spain ASAP. So we need to book a flight like for the next few days, and I'm not sure how long we need to be there for, but this is really important. All right, we just booked the flights and we are going to Spain in 4 days. There are a few things we need to do here. We told you all about it in a bit.
Unfortunately, we need to leave this amazing park up where we were parked for the last couple of days, right by the beach. Did you see that van with the massive solar panels? That's us. We are in the south coast of Turkey, still in Fethiye. Yeah, we absolutely love this place. And this area is just stunning. But it's time to get to Antalya, where we will be taking the plane from. It's 3 hours away, and the temperature between from where we are to Antalya, it varies a lot. We went from 20 degrees to -1 degree. So you're about to see a change in the scenery. I think we mentioned it before, but I'll just say it again. Driving in Turkey, at least in the south, is such a pleasure. The roads are in really good condition and there are not many cars. It's just so relaxing here. Our days here has been great and we really don't want to leave, but this is quite important for us and it's going to change the direction of our travels for sure. On the way, we stopped to visit one of our best friend's parents. Look, this is where they live, and they took us to a local restaurant where everything you see on the table was actually coming from their own land. Oh my god, look at all that food. Can you believe this is a breakfast? This makes the English breakfast look small, and everything was so tasty and delicious.
We actually just learned that if you leave Turkey without your vehicle, you need to declare it at customs. We tried to go to the custom office, which is just next to the airport, but it was closed. And then the other ones around the city were also closed. So our last chance is to actually do it at customs within the airport. But we have no idea if we are going to be able to do it. We cannot fly without that document because you are not allowed to leave the country, leaving your vehicle behind. So yeah, we are really worried about this.
We are the worst.
Yeah.
we never learn from our mistakes, and here we go again.
Yeah, this keeps happening. I feel like every month we are in this situation.
Yeah, always. We need to learn to plan ahead a little bit better. We're too relaxed, and we just seem to be getting more and more relaxed over time.
It seems like we need to pass security first, and then we have customs in the other side. So we need to go to there. It seems like it's open.
That was such a big relief. At the end was quite fast, actually. 5 minutes. We fill it up, and they stamped it, and that's it.
It's such a relief. We read a few things online a bit earlier, and people were saying that they couldn't fly and they had to miss their flights, and that would have just been a disaster. We got so much coming up. I just can't even imagine.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we would do if they don't allow us to travel. We would probably just decide to pay the fine, whatever that is. But
yeah, I think we'd had no choice almost. We'd have to pay the fine. The flight is so important to get on this plane right now. So we're just sitting on the floor at the moment in the airport waiting to check in. For some reason, with Wizz Air, they want you to go to the check-in desk before going through security. I have no idea why. Because we only have our hand luggage.
Yeah.
So here we are.
You fancy a beer? For a tenner?
Yeah, why not? Of course. Stay there.
We have 4 hours to spare until our next flight, so we walked out of the airport and we came to a local McDonald's that is open 24 hours. All the seats in the airport were taken, so yeah, here it is pretty empty. We just grab a cup of coffee and now just wait until our next flight. It's great to be here, really. I'm so glad we came. It's so warm. We have music, we have Wi-Fi.
Con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado hasta que la señal de cinturón sea...
No. I don't say that I didn't think.
Before I even had the chance to make the pregnancy test, I have to buy this. So that is great news. Kyla, do you miss me? Yo creo que Kyla me estaba de menos. Kyla. Mira qué contenta. She's so happy. We are now in our Spanish home.
And to be precise, we're on a tractor.
Yeah, in my parents' tractor. We just want to explain why we have to nip back to Spain in short notice. As we explained earlier, Liam is in the process of getting the visa for the EU visa. And one of those requirements is to become a family of a EU citizen.
Yeah. I just thought I would take this moment to thank all the Brexit voters out there. Thanks to them, I now have to commit to this one.
So yes, thank you. So there are two ways that we can do that. We can do it through marriage, or we can register as a couple, our couple as a de facto. And yeah, we are not getting married, so we decided to register as a de facto, which you think is a more straightforward process, but it's not. It has been a torture, honestly. I think they just like to be complicated and try to drag it as much as possible.
I think the people here that work in the councils and the government, they have a very traditional mindset, and they're not very pro de facto. It seems they prefer people just to go down the marriage route. So they just haven't made it easy. It's taken us literally about a year to get to the point of just signing a piece of paper, which is just ridiculous. So I just explained, like, every time you send the paperwork in, if one thing is slightly incorrect, they'll make you wait 3 months, and I mean to the day. They will wait until the last possible day of the 3 months window that they're allowed to then tell you, like, I don't know, one piece of paper is missing or one piece of paper is not quite right, and then when you resubmit, it's then another 3 months just to hear a resolution on that. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and their communication, their requirements is never really specific. They don't ask you for specific things, so everything is really vague. So it's actually quite complicated to get it right the first time. And I was going to say something, I forgot. That's not.
Well, I could advise anyone not to do this if you can avoid it.
I remember what I was going to say. One moment when we called one of the ladies working there, she actually told us, well, you should just get married. Like, that would be easier. I was like, what?
Yeah.
This is your job.
Yeah. Just, I really don't recommend doing it.
Yeah, but well, I mean, if you have to do it. Anyway, so we need to go to sign, and hopefully after that, we can start the process, the visa process, for you to be able to stay in the EU as long as you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, we decided that for our honeymoon, we are going to spend 3 months in Turkey. No, we are actually leaving a few days, but we are stopping in London first.
Yeah, got a few things to do in London. Really looking forward to it. We get to see some family and friends that we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, his parents have no idea that we are coming, so it's going to be a big surprise.
It's a nice surprise. Then we'll get back to Turkey, and hopefully we'll have a visa to get back into the EU and do more travelling there.
Yeah. Okay, well, Let's go.
Okay.
We are in our way to go to sign the papers now. No rush, 1 hour in advance. I'm still a bit nervous, like something might go wrong or there might be, I don't know. But we have everything we need. But yeah, I'm still nervous. Things never go to plan for us. It's always a bit of stress, and then we always figure out what to do, right?
Nearly always are.
Not, yeah, nearly always.
En la rotonda, toma la tercera salida.
We are in Coruña. This is the city I used to live when I met Liam. I lived here for 4 years, and in our first year of relationship, he used to come to visit to me. He was still living in London, I was still living in Spain. So yeah, it brings back lots of memories for us. And now we are going to do the de facto in the sunset. Have you brought the passport?
I didn't bring anything, did you?
That's it?
Yeah, it's done. It took us a whole year to get an appointment to get into that office, and within literally 5 seconds, I think
5 seconds, yeah.
it was done.
Yeah,
So,
a signature, that's it.
yeah, simple as that.
It's just unbelievable. Like, we tried to come here to sign in Christmas when we came, and they were like, no, we are all full up. We don't have any available appointment. It's like literally takes 5 seconds. Let's go and celebrate it.
Yeah, we only travelled halfway across the world for this.
I know, can you believe it? We came from Asia for this. Right, let's go. I'm getting used to my new hair color. It was a bit weird for me at first, or the first few days. It's kind of weird to see myself super blonde, but I think I like it now. What do you think? Son unos vagos.
Claro, para 2 minutos tanto problema.
One more thing we need to do today is to go to the bank. Now that we are an official couple.
We need proof of sufficient finances for our visa.
She's holding my leg. Doesn't want me to leave. You want to come with us in the camper, Kyla? Can we take you to Turkey? Yes?
Once we sorted out all the paperwork for the visa, we could finally relax and enjoy our time. For the very first time, I worked out with my mum. We also went for many walks. Traveling the world, I realized how lucky I was to grow up in this village.
It's a big, strong horse, right?
Our time in Spain was short, and now it's time for our next flight. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for taking care of us in Spain.
Back to London to surprise the parents.
And of course, there are strikes in the train, so it's gonna be a long journey. Yeah. It's super cold here. Gets into your bones. I'm quite excited to surprise your parents, actually. Can't wait to see their faces.
Yeah, hopefully they're at home.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't even know if they are at home.
Otherwise, it's Absolute failure.
Imagine that they just arrived home and we are sitting on the sofa waiting for them.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Okay. Ready? Go.
How are you doing? Good morning. Yesterday we spent a really nice time with Leon's parents. Leon's mom got really emotional. She couldn't believe it, but somehow she told us that she had kind of a sense, like she was feeling that she was gonna see us soon. A sixth sense, I guess. We are in London now. Leon got his passport renewed, quite different now, and we are grab something to eat while we are in town. This is a lobster burger. So beef burger plus lobster. It's quite cool, look at this. How are you feeling being back at London?
Oh, it feels like it was just yesterday actually, so which is really weird because it's been 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
We were just chatting about how much we're glad that we are not living here and we are traveling.
Yeah, it's when you come back and see all your neighbours there with the TVs on. It's just kind of, we feel like that's probably what we would have been doing if we weren't, I don't know, if we weren't out with friends or something. But it just sort of reminds me of why we're travelling, you know, because every day is different and we're always doing something new.
It just feels weird to be back. I feel like I could be going back to work tomorrow and haven't been working for quite a while. It's just such a weird feeling for me. We are on our way to the airport. We spent 4 really nice days in London seeing family and friends, but now it's time to go back to Turkey. We left this morning at 8 a.m. and we are going to arrive to Turkey at 8:30 in the evening. I feel kind of sad of leaving London somehow. I think we realized that we miss people, our friends that we have here, but at the same time we can't wait to get back to the warm weather. It's really cold here. We are not made for cold weather anymore. I'm a bit worried about the van. I can't get into the system right now. Before we left Turkey, I didn't check that the system was all up and running, and since we've been abroad, I wasn't able to connect to it at all. So I hope it's still parked where we left it. We left in a parking lot just next to the airport.
Well, should be arriving at Gatwick Airport. If you're alighting the service here, please make sure you take all your belongings. And mind the gap when you're alighting the train, please make sure you keep your luggage with you around the station.
Turkey! I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. We need to pick up our home now.
Yeah.
Home! We are back!
So weird to be back here. 1 minute we're in Spain with Alicia's family, a couple of days later we're in the UK seeing friends, and now a day later we're in Turkey again. It's just quite a weird feeling, no?
We're just stopping in the market to buy some food. I really like when we go back to Spain or to London for just a few days because we make every day count, everything's a lot more intense. Well, that's it for today. I hope you really enjoy coming with us to Spain and enjoy this special moment of becoming an official couple.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you.